So the process is you staple two pieces of paper together, okay? The paper's been delivered here,
Okay.
and you can only carry two pieces of paper back over to the work area at a time, okay? This is where you have to staple, because this is where the work is done. Another thing that I want you to do, you have a piece of paper or you have a pen here for marking, but I'm gonna quality control you. The staple has to be 1 inch from the top and 1/2 inch from the side. If it's off, if there's a defect, you have to,
So 1 inch
you're
down,
gonna
1
have
inch
to
over.
remove it. Yep, exactly. Ready, set, go. With that extra piece of paper. Yep.
Give it a try.
Hope we don't run out of film.
I'm only here for half a day, so.
You'll get it. It's only 5 of them. It's all good. Good job. Nice.
Can I use that one as a template?
Do whatever you want.
Out of staples.
Uh-oh. Somewhere in the back there's some staples on one of those chairs.
You're ruthless. You're like,
One of them.
Yeah, one of them back there. Somewhere in one of those drawers. You're lucky I didn't make you go back to the copy room.
Yeah.
All right, you got a 5. Now let me check for quality. No, keep going, keep going. No, we're not done yet. Keep going. We got to check for quality here. Okay. 1 inch, that's pretty close. 1/2 inch, ooh, little bit off, little bit off. Let me check. Uh-oh. We're not 1/2 inch, we're 3/4 of an inch. And we're a little shorter than 1 inch. That one's a little bit more than 1/2 inch. Okay, let's check the type of staple, okay? So unfortunately, there's a little too far off than 1/2 inch. These are inverted, these are extroverted staples here. They need to be the interior ones, unfortunately. I need you to remove the staples. Hold on, keep the time going.
A long time, too.
Sorry, Tom.
he even had the template wrong?
And the template was a little bit off. Okay, keep filming, keep filming. Okay, time.
Stop.
What was the time?
I got 7 minutes, 20 seconds.
7
Eight-
minutes, 20 seconds.
8 minutes, 30 seconds.
That's what the video, oh, that's how much time is on the video. Okay,
That's usually, yeah.
okay.
7 minutes.
Waited enough.
Dang it.
You need, you know what I should have done? You know what I should have done here? I should have motivated him better.
You should have.
Because if I'd have motivated him better, he would have gotten more work done, right? Work harder, work faster, things happen,
No, you should have paid him more.
That's right.
right?
Paid
Or
him.
no, I should have paid him more. I should have paid him more, right? I should have given him a
Production
goal
bonus.
for the day. Because if I'd have given him a goal for the day, he would have met production and met budget, right? Right? If I sat there, as an example, and I just worked you over. And this is what I told you had to do every day. And I worked you over and I said, I need you to get that under a minute. Okay? And I told you you had to do this every day. What do you think might happen to you over time?
I might get it.
You might get it, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe not. All the way across the room, running out of staples, quality control problems, right?
Am I allowed?
Not with that. Not if you're not allowed to fiddle with it, right?
No.
If you got to stick with what I gave you, and you don't know how many staples are in there, how many times do you think you're gonna? Maybe occasionally you'll get it close to a minute.
Yeah.
But what are you gonna do? You're gonna be frustrated?
Yeah, I'll check the stapler first next time.
Yeah, you'll check the stapler first. But you'll probably be a good chance you're gonna get frustrated
Yeah.
if you're doing this every day.
Probably
Do you
end
think
up
you might
quitting.
take shortcuts if I really start forcing? What do you think
Yeah.
might happen to your quality?
I wouldn't care. I
You
just
wouldn't
get
care?
it done.
Why would you just get it done?
Because I'd be frustrated and wouldn't care anymore.
Okay. Maybe nervous that I'm working you over?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's talk as a group here for a second. What are we learning about motivation? If I were to motivate him in this process, frustration, shortcuts, you said you didn't care quite a bit, you just stopped caring, right?
Yeah.
So motivation, is it a long-term strategy? No, motivation is not a long-term strategy. It's not that helpful. So what we want to do is utilize some of the things that we saw in the video, right? So what did we see? So we saw guys walking back and forth. Did we see any walking back and forth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we saw walking back and forth. So what can we do to eliminate the walking back and forth?
Bring all the
Okay, so
paper
we're going to
here.
deliver the paper closer to the work zone.
But the paper shouldn't have been delivered over there, should have been delivered here,
Okay.
or this point should have been moved to there.
Okay, so we need to change the delivery.
Put the points
point.
together.
Yeah, so we need to change the delivery point. So let's make the improvement, right? Hey, delivery guy, where are we gonna put the paper? Tom, where would you like the paper?
Right here.
Okay, improvement, all right? Other improvements, and other things that we saw that were problems.
Check the stapler before
Okay,
you
so
go
we
to
saw
work.
him, what type of ways? Like, was he struggling a little bit? Was it hard to get? I remember when Natalie tried this, she says, I can't tell where the hole's gonna go. That's one thing that she mentioned. So you said it was hard to actually do the staple and get it into the right spot.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I got some objects in here. We got some simple things in here. I don't know. Can we make something with just something simple sitting around in here?
Yeah.
What can we do to make that easier to staple? I mean, any ideas? Any ideas for Tom here? Make a jig, okay. What do you mean make a jig? How could we make a jig?
We could line it up.
Gee,
So he
Here's one idea.
Focus
Here's
on the
one
work.
idea. Here's one idea for it. What if you used the jig as a backstop for where to stop the paper?
Be a good idea.
So like a fence?
Yeah.
You know, let's try that. So let's see here. Put the entire sticker right here, that line. Would that get us to 1 inch?
Yep.
Okay.
Now we need something on the other side.
Now let's look at this. So we need this a ½ inch
We've
away.
already ordered it, but it's not coming.
You know what's kind of interesting that I'm noticing here, Tom?
What's that?
This is a ½ inch from the edge of the stapler already.
Wheeler's back
That's
order.
perfect.
So that's perfect. So we can use that as a backstop. This can be our guide on the edge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So everyone see what we're doing there? Okay, so what we're gonna do next, is there anything else that we need to check before we go to work?
Staples.
Okay, so let's
Staples.
check. So we're gonna 3S. Oh, perfect, Brandon. So let's 3S and make sure we're ready to work, right? Are we okay on staples?
We're okay on staples.
Okay, we're good on staples, so we're not gonna have a run out there.
Check our thing.
Yep, let's check the base. The base is correct. Any other quality problems that we need to deal with?
Check the actual paper that you stapled.
Okay, so we're gonna check, you're gonna go ahead and measure the distance from where it's stapled to our backstop. Okay, let's go ahead and check that. Great idea.
½ inch. Perfect.
Perfect, okay. So we're all set up, right?
Yep. See if
Okay.
we can duplicate it.
Okay, go. Ugh.
Done.
Okay, let me check, hold on, keep it going. I'm gonna check for quality. Okay, the staple is correct.
We need to speed up the quality control.
Yeah, yeah, and perfect. Okay, time,
2:14.
2:14. So in this case, and that's
Not
with,
bad.
that's with kind of a slow inspector,
But
right?
he didn't have to go get his paper yet.
No, didn't have to go get my staples.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Highly skilled, highly motivated, bad process versus mediocre skill, calm working environment, excellent process. Who wins?
The one with the excellent process.
The one with the excellent process is always going to beat the guy with the bad process, period. That's the way it's always going to go. So you can motivate this guy all you want and get him to take shortcuts. You can get him to not worry about his quality. You can get him to hustle across the room and run across the room faster, which is also dangerous, by the way. Or we can do what? What's the alternative?
Improve the process.
Improve the process. How many people saw, just by raise of hands, struggle and improvements even in that one that we just saw? Was there's a lot, right? Like, as an example, what if you put something on the back of this that was actually elevated a little bit?
Stopped it.
Like, and actually stopped it? What if you had it on both sides and you just slid it into the edge? Natalie made a comment. Ooh, watch your fingers. Well, maybe if there was a stop there, you wouldn't have to put your fingers, because you were kind of having to hold it there, right?
Yeah.
So maybe we could put a stop there so
Yeah,
your
stop
hand
on
can
both
stay away.
sides.
Yep, and now your fingers don't have to be in the way. Motivation, is that a strong long-term solution?
No.
No. Process improvement, is that a strong long-term situation?
Yes.
Can everyone benefit? Can everyone get close to doing what Tom did here today? Even if, let's say you're not that coordinated, can you still beat 7 minutes? I don't care. Can everyone in here beat that 7 minutes?
Yep.
Every single person here can beat that 7 minutes.